All right, we're here in Telford and I am joined by this man here, Mr. Joe Gallagher. You've got young Callum Thompson on the show. How's he feeling about this?
Yeah, he's looking forward to it. I spoke to him this morning and he was very excited. I told him to calm down a little bit and chill out and go back to bed this afternoon. So yeah, like last time when he fought for the first time in front of Frank and Queensberry, he wanted to put a performance in and he did do, and he's looking to do the same thing tonight.
He's in quite a division, you know, and just in Queensberry alone, you've got Sam Noakes, you've got Mark Chamberlain, over at Boxer, you've got Adam Azim, and I know your man, Callum Thompson, former Team GB man, they call him the Tank. He must have one eye on these boys.
Yeah, he has. I keep saying in the gym, this division in the next 2 or 3 years is going to be so exciting once they come through, once they've had the learning fights, once they've done their 8-rounders and the first initial title fights. We've got to have a really healthy domestic scene and some interesting fights to be made. I think a few promotional companies in the company have 2 or 3 good fighters in that weight division, so hopefully they all end up fighting and it doesn't end up like the light heavyweight division at the moment.
Well, look, we've got a big main event tonight. We'll talk about the light heavyweight division shortly. Yeah. Tell me your thoughts on Mark Leach making the first defence of his British title, super bantamweight, against Liam Davis, the hometown hero here in Telford. What are your thoughts heading into this fight?
I'm a big Mark Leach fan. He's done extremely well. He's a quiet man. Everyone forgot about him. He's gone around doing his business, improving all the time, and then he got his opportunity and he won, and he put a masterclass on as well. And I seen yesterday they're calling him the Salford Lemachenko, and he's a really good fighter, Mark Leach, and coming here tonight, he hasn't got to come here on his own. He'll bring his own fans down from Salford and it'll be a right atmosphere. Huge opportunity for Liam Davis. It is for a British title fight. Everyone wants to get that belt. It is still one of the best belts in British boxing. Everyone likes it. But Mark Leach, I don't feel is a one-fight wonder. I think you'll see Mark Leach again tonight come out and still the British champion.
Okay, well let's talk about you got some important fighters involved in important fights on Queensberry shows coming up. Callum Johnson, July 2nd against Igor McCaleb. Now, how's Callum been since the last time we spoke to him? He was meant to be fighting Joe Smith for the world title. He had COVID, he had to pull out of that fight. That must have been a roller coaster. How is he?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely killed him. Only because of the fact at the end of last year, I'd said like Natasha Jonas, Paul Butler, Callum Johnson, you 3 got to be world champions. That was the goal. And he was first up, got COVID, didn't happen, and then for him to sit there and watch Paul become one, Natasha become one, and he I won't lie, he went to a bit of a dark place again, went down. He just feels nothing goes his way and he gets the opportunity. And it wasn't just the Joe Smith. Frank had gone out and got him the Bivol fight as well. So fair play to Frank, everyone did the job, and Callum just seems to be that cursed type of feeling about him at the moment, but he's out of that now. He's got a huge fight coming up. They were due to have fought a few years ago before lockdown on the Scott Quigg, John O'Carroll bill, but it's happening now, and his opponent's a very good fighter, only lost twice, 2 eye injuries, once against Kovalev and the other one last time out for the European title. So it's a tough fight, tall, upright, southpaw, and I think I read in one of your press releases is that it's must-win fight for both men, and I think for a lot of people on that show as well. I see Cunningham with Tete as well. It's a good fight, but yeah, no, Callum Johnson, he knows he's in the last chance saloon here, and the light heavyweight division's just waiting to explode. And if Anthony Yard does get the opportunity to fight the winner of Joe Smith and Biev, Callum Johnson wants to be there to make that, and that'll be a huge domestic fight that as well, won't it? We've just seen Boatsi Richards, and hopefully Yard Johnson, if they both keep on winning, can happen before the end of the year.
And what about Mark Heffron? He's back with you, he's back in your gym just like he was at the start of his career, and he's in a tough fight. He takes on Lennox July 16th for the British Super Middleweight Championship. How's he looking?
Mark, as you know, I'm so pleased to get Mark back in the gym. He's really excited. He's a bit ahead of schedule, Mark. He's so intense with his training. He knows himself, having challenged before at British level. Obviously, he lost to Liam Williams, lost to Denzel Bentley. This is a huge opportunity. He's moved up to super middleweight. He's sparring all big lads. He's getting used to it. But we know Lennox is a proud champion, a stubborn, a strong man, mentally very strong, huge following. And I like Lennox Clark, but I just know as a fan, it's one of them like, God, that is, and it's not because I have a lad involved in the fight, that's like that's a fight that you don't want to miss. There's got to be no backward step from neither of them. Lennox, as you say, is a proud champion. He's got to come there. He's got to show, like, hang on a minute, you're a middleweight. I'm got to show you, you're in a different class. He had a great win against Willie Hutchinson last time out. But for Mark Heffron, it's now or never. You're 30 years of age, 30 fights, so many knockouts. You've got to deliver it. You've got to do it now. And that's the mindset he's got, and we're really looking forward to it. He's ran well this morning, and it's a really good fight. I'm really looking forward to that.
It's a fight that's pure violence. I think that's what a lot of boxing fans think.
Yeah.
But there's going to be some violence tonight in Miami. Daniel Dubois gets a shot at Trevor Bryan for the WBA World Heavyweight Championship. Will you be watching it, and what do you think?
I'm most probably, the time we get back from here, I'm most probably will be watching it. I think Daniel Dubois is just too much. I'll be surprised that fight goes past 3 rounds. I think Daniel Dubois is a very good fighter. He's got a very good coach with him. They've all appeared on the big stage before. Barry's out there with them, keeping Daniel nice and calm, and it's a huge opportunity for him. But I think Daniel Dubois, he's just got too much tonight for that fight, and I expect him to win and win well, and look well winning it as well over in America. So I think Don King's fleetingly late appearance in boxing may be brought to an end tonight.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for speaking to us, Joe. Good luck tonight with Callum, and we'll see you very soon for Callum and Mark.
Yeah, cheers. No problem. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks.